Hey guys, JPMX21 here. Welcome to a Pokemon update that the last one that we did, I said that could potentially lead to a new to a brand new Pokemon game. But this one, I have no doubts that it's going to lead to a next Pokemon game. And I'm sorry if I'm late. The news came out on, I believe, Friday night, either Friday night or Saturday morning. And I wasn't at home the whole weekend, so it wasn't possible for me to record a video talking about this. But we do have brand new information. CoroCoro, the gods of CoroCoro, blessed us because the dry is finally over and we finally have some news on what could potentially lead to a next Pokemon game. It's not confirmed that it's going to be a new Pokemon game, but come on, let's be serious. Okay, so I'm gonna read this straight off Cerebi and let's see what we can do. Okay, the first images from CoroCoro have leaked and have reached some further details about Zygarde. Yes, Zygarde is back. Zygarde. First point, let's take a look at this. Zygarde can take many forms. Zygarde, my boy Zygarde, just turned. Oh, seriously, this guy just evolved into Cell. A lot of people have been talking. There are a lot of parodies in the internet and around because they say, oh, you know, Mewtwo was Frieza, and now Zygarde is Cell. It's kind of leading towards that, but let's take a look at what we see. In the first image that you guys are seeing on your screen, you see four, I guess you can say, but let's start from the right instead of starting from the left. Let's start from the right. The right one, you guys already know who it is. It's Zygarde that we all know and love. Even though I didn't like Zygarde before, like Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, I don't know, I didn't like his design, but it kind of grew on me after the release of Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, just because I was using it in Wi-Fi battle. Even I didn't really use it at X and Y. I didn't really like him as much, but that normal Zygarde, the Zygarde that we all know and love, is at 50% and is called Zygarde 50% form. But I don't think they're going to stay with this form, hey, Zygarde 50% form, and everybody's gonna call it Zygarde 50%. No, I'm pretty sure they're gonna call them some names. I mean, this Zygarde can still be the Zygarde that we know and can still be called Zygarde. So taking a look at the one that's on the left of the Zygarde 50%, we have the dog-like form of Zygarde, and it's when it is at 10%, and it's called Zygarde 10% form. And this one, I gotta tell you guys, I really like this one. I really like this one. So it's really good. I really like its design. It kind of has a scarf and wait, what? Oh, and then it says on the CoroCoro scans in Cerebi translated and all that stuff. It says that it has sharp teeth and speed. So I guess with these forms, Zygarde is going to change his stats. Definitely change his stats. I don't know about this 10% and the other one that we're gonna see, but definitely if it has sharp teeth and speed, I could see like a Pokemon with high attack and high speed and pretty much be a frail Pokemon. But hell, you can run a Focus Sash on that thing and go for a Dragon Dance and sweep. I don't know what these base stats are gonna look like, but we're gonna see. But last but not least, the blob that we knew, the blob that was featured in last month's CoroCoro, the blob that was featured in the trailer of the movie for next year. The blob is the cell of Zygarde, or Zygarde Core, and becomes the brain of every form. Now take a look at this. We only know I'm gonna talk about the typings just so you guys know, I'm gonna talk about the typings in just a little bit. But Zygarde Core, and Zygarde Core is the one that you see, in the top. The Zygarde Core is the one that you see in the top, and becomes the brain of every form. So it's pretty much, Zygarde Core is a brain that controls Zygarde Core is a brain that controls Zygarde, and pretty much takes control of Zygarde, and pretty much that. But next up, the one that we have on the bottom, the flat form, is called Zygarde Cell. So it's pretty much a cell of Zygarde. And I've actually heard some theories about this, and I heard a theory that they were like cells, but they were cells, and when they combine all together, they formed the Zygarde that we know. But the dog-like form just changed it all. But next up, we have the main event, the big boy himself, and remember the silhouette that was in the Pokemon, the 18th Pokemon movie trailer? Apparently that big boy large form is Zygarde. Yes, everybody was expecting it to be Zygarde, but it is Zygarde, and it's called Zygarde Perfect Form. So his perfect form retains his we're gonna talk about the typings in just a little bit. So it's the order Pokemon. It is 4.5 meters tall. Goddamn, this guy's tall, and 610 kilograms, and it's said to exceed Xerneas and Yveltal in power. So this pretty much means that this Zygarde, Perfect Zygarde, Zygarde Perfect Form, is going to have a stat boost because Zygarde is base 600. And talking about the base stats of every single form, Zygarde has base 600. I can see Zygarde Perfect being base 700. Zygarde Perfect being base 700. Then the Zygarde 10% being based 500, and Zygarde Core being based 400. And like in every single step that Zygarde gets, it gets 100 base stats in every single one of them. But you don't know, it's 10. We're talking about 10% and 50% and 100% with perfects. Where's the others? Where's the others? Can Zygarde come in with more forms? We're gonna find out soon enough. But either way, I was gonna talk to you guys about the typings that I was gonna say. But Zygarde Perfect Form retains his Dragon Ground typing, so it's probably going to get access to 1,000 Arrows and 1,000 Waves, the moves that counter Yveltal and Xerneas. So that's probably what the moves that they're gonna give Perfect Zygarde. But I was gonna talk to you guys about the other typings of the other forms. So I was gonna talk about Zygarde Core. Talking about the first one, the blob, the little blob, Zygarde Core. It says that he's the brain of every form. Now, I could see all of these forms being a ground type. I can see it, or they can legit change forms. But this Zygarde Core can very well be, if it's the brain of Zygarde of every single form, it can very well be a psychic type, like I mentioned in the last update that we did, because it does look like Rheorniclus. It has some similarities to Rheorniclus, so it could very well be a psychic type, a psychic ground, a psychic dragon. I don't know if they have to implement something there, and I don't know, he can't be used in battle or something like that. But either way, next up, Zygarde 10%. I don't know, Zygarde 10% for me, it's probably just going to stay ground dragon, or like dark dragon, dark ground, something like that, because he has the he has the dark type attributes in my opinion. Yeah, he does have the dark type attributes, but he could very well still be a dragon ground type. But either way, last thing that I know we're gonna leave this main event, but we have to move on to another thing that a lot of fans are speculating, and it's called, first things first, the new anime is going to be called Pokemon X, Y, and Z. So Pokemon X and Y came, the anime is called Pokemon X and Y. Pokemon XY. So does this mean that Pokemon Z is confirmed? We don't know, because Game Freak likes to do some cheeky thing like last generation. Everybody was expecting Pokemon Gray, and they like, boom, Pokemon Black 2 and White 2, just for you, just so you like Pokemon Black 2 and White 2. Not, you don't get Gray, you get White, Black 2 and White 2. But I don't know. We are gonna see. We're definitely going to have something in the future, because it says that the new Pokemon anime, Pokemon X, Y, and Z, is coming with the Mega Evolution Act 4, and I absolutely love the Mega Evolution Acts. It's just absolutely amazing. I love them, but it's starting at October 29th, and until October 29th, we're definitely going to have a new game confirmed. Definitely, I have no doubts about it. And if you guys can see on your screen, because you guys can see that in the little small, in the background, you can see Zygarde Perfect Form, Zygarde 10% form. You're gonna see Lysander, Alon, Bonnie, and all that stuff. But there's the Anastar Sundial, and I'm pretty sure, let me just check it out, I'm pretty sure Ash has 6 badges. So the next one is going to be an Anastar. So the Anastar Sundial have to have something to do with, probably has something to do with Zygarde or something, but we don't know. And a lot of people were speculating. It reveals, in this image, it reveals a brand new look to Greninja, and it specifically says that it's labeled as Ash Greninja. So this is basically, and the magazine mentions that it looks sort of like Ash's clothes. Yes, if you look at it, it does look like Ash. So everybody was like, oh, Mega Greninja, are you serious? This is Mega Greninja this, Mega Greninja that. I don't believe it's going to be Mega Greninja, because we had some customizable Pokemon, and we had some customizable Pokemon in the anime before, and it doesn't mean that they changed and they got some boosts in game or differences in game, or they're going to be available in game. But either way, I'm pretty sure that this Greninja, in my opinion, I feel like this Greninja is just going to be for the anime, and specifically the anime. I don't feel like they're gonna use this in the game, but we're gonna see. And could we see a Mega Greninja, Mega Delphox, Mega Chestnut? We don't know. But either way, I think we're done for this for the news for Pokemon. So I hope you guys enjoy this video about the new Zygarde forms and potentially the new Greninja. The new Greninja costume is probably going to be just a costume. It's not going to be nothing special, in my opinion. I'm letting my hopes for that, because so if it's something good, I can get hyped up and ready to go. But either way, let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think of this information about Zygarde, and what do you guys let me know about plots that you guys want to see in the comment section down below. In the next Pokemon game, what is Zygarde Perfect Form going to have? Are we going to have, in the beginning of the game, we're going to see the Blob. In the middle of the game, we're going to see 10%. In nearly to the end of the game, we're going to see 50% form. And in the end of the game, when everything is Xerneas and Yveltal clash down, we're going to see Zygarde Perfect Form coming in and take order, like he's the order Pokemon. But either way, I'm going to end this news video right here. I hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, leave in the comment section down below what you guys think of this. So Be sure to leave a like if you did enjoy the video, and subscribe to the channel as well, because I really appreciate if you guys do that. I will see you all in the next time.